You have learned variables, conditions, loops, functions, and input. You know all the ingredients. Now it is time to combine them and build something that actually works. Building a project is like following a recipe. Each ingredient has its own purpose. Variables store data. Input asks questions, conditions make decisions, loops repeat steps, and functions organize everything. When you combine them in the right order, you get a complete, working program. Before writing a single line of code, decide what your program should do. Write it in plain words first, like an architect sketching before building. Step 1. Describe the goal in one sentence. Step 2. Decide what the user will type in and what the program will output. Step 3. Identify any decisions, loops, or calculations needed. Planning saves you from confusion halfway through. Here is your first complete project, a basic calculator. Notice how every concept you learned is here at once. The user types two numbers, which are converted to integers immediately. Then an if chain checks which operation to perform. The result is printed back. That is input, data conversion, conditions, and output all working together as one program. Here is a second project, a number guessing game. This one adds a while loop that keeps running until the player guesses correctly. The random module picks a secret number, and each guess triggers a condition telling the player whether to go higher or lower. This program is interactive and fun, and it only uses concepts you already know. Here is the most important rule for any project that takes user input. Input always gives you text, even when the user types a number. If you try to add 10 to that text, Python crashes with a type error. The fix is simple and must become a habit. Always wrap int or float around input whenever you expect a number. This one rule will save you countless errors across every project you ever build. Here are the 3 mistakes almost every beginner makes in their first projects. First, forgetting to convert input. Always wrap int around input for numbers. Second, missing a condition branch. Your program must handle every possible answer, including unexpected ones. Third, calling a function without parentheses. Writing the function name alone just references it, but does not run it. Add the round brackets to actually call it. These are small fixes once you know what to look for. Here is your project builder checklist. 1. Always plan what the program does before coding. 2. Combine input, conditions, loops, and functions to make the program work. 3. Always convert input to int or float before using it in maths. 4. Test with many different inputs to make sure every path in your program works correctly. You have just built real, working Python programs. These are not practice exercises, they are actual software, a calculator, a game, tools that respond to the user. Keep building. Each project you finish makes the next one easier and faster. The difference between a beginner and an experienced developer is simply the number of projects they have built.